Or two more. Yeah, there you go. We're all becoming friends. You thought I was creepy at first, and now I'm just the guy who's helping you find seats. What a pleasant time for that music to stop playing. Hey, if you're ready to get the Boulder God damn it, I'm not ready yet. If you're ready to get the Boulder Comedy Show started, everybody, let me get a nice round of applause. All right. Very good. How's that volume? Is that too loud or is that perfect? That's my girl. Thank you for paying attention in the back. Hey everybody, welcome to the show. My name is Brent Gill. I am the host, the MC of this show. I am curious, by round of applause, how many of you is this your first time to a Boulder Comedy Show? That's what I thought. All right, very good. Well, welcome. What happened to your foot? Dude, that's way cooler than mine. How did you fracture your fetal? Is that what you said? Fetal? I have no idea what you said. I went to public school. Sorry. Your heel. Oh, brutal. You fractured your heel. Climbing. Like a rock face? Get the fuck out of here. Did you watch me hobble up here? I'm like, I can't walk on my big toe. I woke up, my big toe's all fucked up. I didn't even get drunk last night. I have no idea. I woke up with a big toe hurting. You know how old that makes you feel to wake up and be like, oh, my toe hurts. What happened? I sleep next to a wall. I feel like I just turned over and kicked the wall. You were climbing a mountain face and fractured your heel. That's awesome. I'm surprised I don't have sleep apnea already, you know? It's not good. All right, well, for those of you, this is your first time here, let's get some business out of the way. This show is made possible every single Sunday night at 7 and 9:15 by the good people at Sexpot Comedy, Pilsner Urquell, and the fantastic people here at the Bohemian Beer Garden, everyone. Give it up for them. If we didn't have their support, we wouldn't be able to make this happen. For those of you who are bunched up in the back, there's some really uncomfortable keg seats right here as well. If you want to sit there, I would recommend not sitting directly on it. It feels kind of like it's violating you, but those are available as well. You'd be surprised how many dudes enjoy sitting on those. It's really weird. I've been doing this show for a very long time. I know that for a fact, everyone. Well, welcome to the show. How many of you guys did Iron Man today? Anybody? Any athletes today? Fuck yeah. Boulder, the city of the healthiest people ever. None of you motherfuckers did it. I appreciate that. I didn't do a goddamn thing either. I one time ran the Boulder from the snack booth, and that was pretty sweet. Just handing out energy bars. See, you gotta sit. It's very uncomfortable, ma'am, isn't it? You can't find a comfortable seat at all. You're gonna shift throughout the rest of the night, and it's gonna be great. Not in a weird way. Hey, don't, whoa, easy. Don't laugh at that. That was not what I wanted to do. All right, everyone. For those of you who come here a lot, I'm not doing the ISIS joke. It's not quite ready yet. I know you're ready for that because you heard the Comcast reference and you're wanting it. Next week, I promise you, I will bring you a fresh Comcast ISIS analogy that's just gonna knock the socks off of this tight asshole community. It's gonna be great. I'm only 30 years old, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, I'm 30, which I feel like I look really good for 40. But I'm only 30 years old. And when I hit 30 years old, I went to my doctor's office to get my 30,000-mile checkup, right? And I'm going there and I'm getting all this blood work done, and I find out that I have a hereditary blood disorder called hereditary hemochromatosis, all right? Which basically means my body holds too much iron in my blood, and if I don't get it regulated, I'm gonna die, right? Now, I know this because on a normal scale of 20 to 40 units of iron, I had 942. Whoa, right? Like, my first question was, doctor, how are magnets not sticking to me right now? What? Follow-up question, can I legally change my name to Iron Man? Is that a thing that I can do? Yeah? Okay. So I had to get all these tests done. I freaked out. I had to get an MRI on my heart. I had to get a biopsy on my liver. And at the end of it, my doctor takes me to his office, he sits me down, and he says to me, he goes, look, this is the deal. You've got this hereditary blood disorder, but the way that we're going to regulate it so you don't die is we're going to take a pint of your blood every month for the rest of your life. All right, hang on. I want to make sure I understood you correctly. Did I just pay you $4,000 to tell me to have my period? Yeah, I don't like that joke either, all right? That's, my mom never raised me to know what kind of flow I have. I have no idea how that works. So, all right, I'm having a hard time reading you guys today. This is a treat. I always like working at my own show, you know? That's always a good feeling for the non-comedy goers. That means I'm about to start sweating profusely in just a couple minutes. Because I do have a new joke for all my regular fans. We're going to come back and we're going to do this new joke. But before I get there, I want to brag a little bit about myself. I weighed in today, and I've lost a total of 30 pounds in 3 months, you guys. I'm feeling pretty good about that. I know I have a long way to go. I still eat at Chili's alone, still got A cups, you know, like I got that. But I'm still working on it. I knew I had to lose weight when I got winded walking downstairs. You know? Like, this is a true story. I was in New York. I was walking into this bodega, which was downstairs. I get to the bottom of like 15 stairs. I'm at sea level, and I'm still like, and then I'm standing at the line. I'm buying some king-size candy, right? Some king-size M&M. You wanted me to fall right there, didn't you? A little bit. This is a little wiggly. Some king-size candy, right? But I'm putting it there, and I realize it's no longer called king-size candy, like your beers. It's called sharing-size candy. I'm sorry, what? Sharing-size candy? Like, what a silent but deadly jab to fat people across the country. Because they know goddamn well I'm not sharing this candy with anybody, right? Like, I bought 2 of the same bags of candy for myself, right? I used to feel like a king when I was eating candy. Now I feel lonely? Not cool, M&M Mars. Not cool. I'm gonna go and take this to the Big and Tall store. Which, by the way, the Big and Tall store, I know you've heard this one before. That's all right. I found something new about this, Phil. Big and Tall store changed their name from the Big and Tall store to the Casual Male XL. That's a fact, all right? Because apparently every fat person loves to be called casual nowadays. I guess that's what the new doctor's claim is. Like, well, you're about 50 pounds casual. If you're not careful, you're going to catch casual diabetes. You know, like that's what they named it to. And then I saw a commercial because I don't have cable. So I was at a bar and I see a commercial for DXL. I was like, whoa, is that a porn shop? I didn't know they're allowed to advertise on television. Nope, that's the new name of Casual Male XL. They've changed it now to Destination XL. As if it's a resort just filled with fucking Segways and rascal scooters and heavy mouth breathing. Just it's not how I want to buy my clothes, Phil. I already buy my clothes like that at Macy's. I was reading in the news, I've got this improvised news show called Infomation. I'm doing it the 15th and 16th at the Comedy Works. You should check it out. Super fun. Or come check it out at the High Plains Comedy Festival at the end of the month. And so I'm doing some research for it. Shameless self-plug. Sorry, I did that. I don't care. I found out this. I was reading a news story in the UK. There's a 24-year-old guy in the United Kingdom who got arrested completely naked for causing a nuisance, and then they found 7.2 grams of cocaine under his foreskin. I'm sorry, England, how much foreskin do you have? Now, I don't have a lot of experience with foreskin, you guys. I'm not gonna lie, I've only seen it on video, so I don't have the exact elasticity of it. But when I buy cocaine, it normally comes in rocks. And I don't know how a cop who sees a rock sticking out of a dude's dick isn't like, whoa, 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 whoa. No, I'm not gay. I'm not going there. Fuck that. Like, how did that get by the dude? Like, and furthermore, like, how much... Maybe I should consult a woman on this one, but I don't know how much foreskin to actual dick ratio there is in order to, like, house that much cocaine. 7.2 grams. Like, that means he's a drug dealer. Which means that if you're a drug dealer, you always have 2 different stashes. You have the stash you sell, and then your head stash. Gives a whole new meaning to the word head stash. Like, hey, you want to do some blow? No, I do not. Do not want to do any blow. Perfect. I'm going to keep that in the story, Phil. Don't worry about it. All right. I got to leave here in just a little bit. I can leave whenever I want. But we have a fantastic show. I have so many comedians. I have 4 comedians from Toronto. I have 1 comedian from Boston, 1 comedian from New York. Yeah, we're very happy to have them all here. One of them's on a podcast. All right, we know where her fans are. Perfect. That's why I didn't do a lot more of that dick joke, because I got just about 12 more inches of that dick joke that I wanted to do. I just didn't think it was appropriate. I live in Denver, you guys, right in the heart of Capitol Hill, right in the heart of the neighborhood is what it's called. And I feel like I fit into my neighborhood way better than any straight dude should ever fit into a neighborhood whose king supers has been called the queen supers on a regular basis, you know? And I think I figured out what it is. I think it's 5 things that make me fit in so well. I think it's 1, I'm 30, I'm single, I live alone with a cat. Thank you. Well, yeah, thank you, Broken Heel. Fuck yeah. But I also drive a Subaru, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that makes me like the hairiest lesbian in my neighborhood, you guys. But like, I love this cat. Oh, you know I'm the hairiest. You've got experience with that. But I love this cat way too much, like way better than any straight dude should ever love that cat. You know? Do you have a cat? It's really, yeah, I know. Straight, I live alone with a cat, bro.
You're holding me like a cat.
I know I am. It's the weirdest, you know? But I love this cat. I adopted him. I went to the Dumb Friends League. They had Sarah McLachlan playing live in the background. And when I went there, I'm walking the aisles. I'm looking at the merchandise and everything. And I come up to the holding tank, like for cats, or like the kitten corral, if you will. And I see my cat. He's a tuxedo cat, right? And he looks like Sylvester from Sylvester and Tweety. And absolutely. So I was like, fuck yeah, I want to see this cat. So I say to the wrangler, I was like, yo, lasso this cat up. I want to check him out, right? To my surprise, he didn't go in there and flip him over, tie his legs up, and bring him out to me. He just picked him up and brought him out. So I'm playing with this cat, and I'm like, yes, I want this cat for sure. I hand him to him. I was like, I'll take him, wrap him up. How much do you want? He goes, it's a $149 adoption fee plus the price of shots. I'm sorry, $149 for a used animal? Are you serious? I brought $63. Do you have anything on clearance? I mean, I'll take that 3-legged cat with no hair. I don't give a shit. I'm just fucking lonely, you guys. I'm just fucking lonely. All right. Hey, that's going to do it for me. We have too many comics for me to continue this shenanigan, everyone. My name is Brent Gill. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for supporting this show. I told you what was going to happen. I told you. I called it completely.